Hi everyone, today we're going to be doing a spin race between these two machines. We've got a hisense and we've got a zanussi flexitime. Now, I'm doing this directly after I filmed the Candy versus Aquacycle race, and I figured it's best to do them now while I've got the filming setup in place. So the flexitime hasn't been powered on in like 4 months, so it should all work. There's no reason why it won't, but the motor might sound a little bit rough to start with. The hisense has been being used up until probably a week or so ago, maybe 2 weeks, because a mouse or rat has chewed through the drain pipe, so I stopped using it. It can still be used, it doesn't leak very much, but it's noticeable. And if I use it constantly, it's going to start making a big puddle, shall we say, over lots of cycles. I am in the shed, so it is a bit echoey. As you can tell, the machines might not sound normal, they might sound a bit different, but it's easy to just do it here, and I'm lengthways, so the machines side by side are taking up almost the entire room, as it is, like that way, but this way we got a lot more room. Anyway, so I'll start with the flexitime. So you've got spin and drain at 1400 RPM, and the hisense we've got spin and drain at also 1400 RPM. I don't know how well you can see the displays, actually pretty well. So they should both take 12 minutes. We'll see how accurate that is and which one finishes first. Now the reason I wanted to race these is so much about them is the same. They're both brushless motors, they both spin at 1400, they both take 12 minutes apparently, and they both spin anti-clockwise. They're also both Eco 4060 machines, and both from roughly the same time. The flexitime being probably about 6 months older than the hisense in manufacturing dates. I can't remember the exact manufacturing date of the hisense. Anyway, 3, 2, 1. there we are, that's both machines finished. So the Hisense finished first, not by very long. I'm going to say that was probably just short of a minute difference between them. The Hisense has a more traditional approach to spinning, where it does gradual pulsing increases between the different speeds, whereas the FlexiTime has a more unique approach, we'll say. And I do prefer the FlexiTime spin pattern because it's more of a gradual build up on the 1100 burst, and I do prefer that to the pulsing increase that the Hisense has. The FlexiTime also spins much more thoroughly. You can see it spends more than 3 times the amount of time at full speed than the Hisense does, and it also has a much better drum design than the Hisense does. The Hisense looks better in the drum, but the FlexiTime is designed far better with performance in mind. Both spin and rinse performance are affected by that. As for the cycle time, both are pretty accurate, I would say. That took, bearing in mind how long I took talking at the start, I would say that took near enough 12 minutes for both. Bearing in mind I've not been paying attention to the timer on the phone whatsoever. So yeah, I'm going to give this one to the Hisense just because it finished first, and we're not doing a performance test here. But my preference is the FlexiTime's spin cycle. My overall preference of machines, difficult to say. I do like both of them, and both I prefer for different reasons. They both have good points and they both have bad points, and I could talk fairly extensively about both of them, to be fair. So yeah, I think I know what most people would prefer out of these, but do let me know your thoughts, and also do let me know which spin cycle you prefer, both in terms of pattern and in terms of what you would rather live with. Thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hopefully I will find more things to come. Again, as I said in a previous video, there's not much I can do because, you know, it's a washing machine, and at the end of the day, most of the videos I can film with them do require a water supply of some sort. And also the FlexiTime cannot be used without being connected to a water supply. The only thing I can do is do a spin cycle on it. Even if I tried manually filling, it just would not do any wash because it has a flow sensor. So yeah, that's why it's been in disuse for so long. But it's good to get it up and running again, good to give it a full spin out up to full speed. And to be fair, it does not sound like it's been in disuse for 4 months. It sounds still perfectly healthy and brand new. Anyway, enough rambling from me. I will see you in the next video, whenever that may be. Thank you very much for watching, and bye bye.